I found my voice again quickly. But it's not my bag, I shouted. There was a big, happy smile on that policeman's face. Well, he said, it's got your name on it. Look. So I looked, and of course, that was my name, and yes, of course, it's got my name, it's got my bag. So, how did $200 get into my bag? You cannot bring $US into this country, the fat policeman said. He had very short gray hair and little black eyes. He didn't smile once. But I didn't bring them, I said quickly. They're not my daughter. I never saw them before in my life, and there was a lot of noise in the station. I looked out the window and saw my train. Slowly, it's again the move. Hey! I shouted. That's my train. The tall policeman laughed. It was a great day for him. Oh no, he said. You're not getting back on that train. You're staying here with us. In our beautiful country. He smiled happy. So, I never got to Sofia on Saturday. I was very unhappy about that. I wanted to have a little talk with Melanie and Carol. Ask them one or two questions, you know. You're a nice guy, Tom. See you in Sofia. Okay? Take you to the best restaurant in the town. Yeah, great. And I never got down to Cyprus or North Africa that winter. Oh well, I live and learn. It's not an easy life in prison, but it's warm in the winter, and the food's not bad, and I'm meeting some interesting people. There's a man from Galway, USSR, Boris. His name is. He comes from a place by the Black Sea. He's a great guy. When we get out of here, he and I are going down to Australia, Brisbane perhaps, or Sydney, get a job on a ship, start a new life. Yeah, next year's going to be okay. Mr. Harris and the night train. Mr. Harris liked trains. He was afraid of aeroplane, and didn't like buses, but trains, they could be and noisy and exciting. When he was a boy orphan, he liked chains. Now he was a man of 50, and he still liked chains. So he was a happy man on the night of the 14th of September. So he was a happy man on the night of the 14th of September. He was on the night train from Helsinki to Oulu in Finland, and he had 10 hours in front of him. I got a book and my newspaper, he thought, and there's a good restaurant on the train. And then I got 2 weeks holiday with my Finnish French in Oulu. There wasn't many people on the train, and nobody came into Mr. Harry's carriage. He was happy about that. Most people on the train slept through the night, but Mr. Harry liked to look out of the window and to read and think. After dinner in the restaurant, Mr. Harris came back to his carriage. And sat in his seat. Okay, bye bye. Let's just a window. For an hour or two he watched the cheese and lakes of Finland out of the window. Then it began to get dark. So he opened his book and began to read. At midnight, the train stopped at the small station of Ovata. Mr. Harry looked out the window, but he saw nobody. The train moved away from the station into the black night. There's the door of Mr. Harris' carriage opened, and 2 people came in, a young man and a young woman. The young woman was angry. She closed the door and shouted at the man, "Carl, you can't do this to me." The young man laughed loudly and sat up. Mr. Harris was a small, quiet man. He wore quite clothes. He wore quiet clothes, and he had a quiet voice. He did not like noisy people and loud voice, so he was not pleased. Young people are always noisy, he thought. Why can't they talked quietly. He put his book down and closed his eyes, but he could not sleep because the two young people didn't stop talking. The young woman sat down and said in quiet voice, "Carl, you're my brother and I love you. But please listen to me. You can't take my diamond necklace. Give it back to me now, please." Carl smiled. "No, Elena," he said. "I'm going back to Russia, son. Russia soon. And I'm taking your diamond with me." He took off his hat and put it on the seat. "Elena, listen. You have a rich husband. You have a rich husband. But I have no money. I have nothing. How can I live without money? You can't give me money. So, I need your diamond, little sister." Mr. Harris looked at the young woman. She was small, with black hair and dark eyes. Her face was white and afraid. Mr. Harris began to feel sorry for Elena. She and her brother didn't look at him once. "Can't they see me?" he thought. "Carl," Elena said. Her voice was very quiet now, and Mr. Harris listened carefully. "You came to dinner at our house tonight, and you went to my room and took my diamond necklace. How could you do that to me? My husband gave the diamond to me. They were his mother's. They were my mother's diamond before that. He's going to be very, very angry, and I'm afraid of him." Her brother laughed. He put his hand in his pocket, then took it out again and opened it slowly. The diamond necklace in his hand were very beautiful. Mr. Harris stared at it. For a minute or two, nobody moved, and it was quiet in the carriage. There was only noise of the train, and it went quickly on through the dark, cold night. Mr. Harry opened his book again, but he didn't read it. He watched Carl's face, his hungry eyes, and his cold smile. "What beautiful, beautiful diamond," Carl said. "I can get a lot of money for thee." "Give it back to me, Carl," Elena whispered. "My husband's going to kill me." "You're my brother. Please help me, please." Carl laughed again. and Mr. Harris wanted to hit him. "Go home, little sister," Carl said. "I'm not going to give the diamonds back to you. Go home, your angry husband." Suddenly, there was a knife in the young woman's hand, a long, right knife. Mr. Harris watched with his mouth open. He couldn't speak or move. "Give the diamonds back to me," Eleanor cried, "or I'm going to kill you." Her hand on the knife were white. Carl laughed and laughed. "What a sister," he said. "What a kind, sweet sister." "No, they're my diamond now." "But John, put the knife away, little sister." But the knife in the white hand moved quickly, up and down. There was a long, terrible cry, and Carl's body fell slowly onto the seat. The color of the seat began to change. The color of the seat began to change to red as diamond necklace fell from Carl's hand on the floor. Elena's face white. "Oh no," she whispered. "Carl, come back. Come back. I didn't want to kill you." But Carl didn't answer, and the red blood ran slowly over the floor. Elena put her head in her hand, and again in the carriage there was a long, terrible cry. Mr. Harris' face was white too. He opened his mouth, but he couldn't speak. He stood up and carefully moved to the door. The young woman was quiet now. She didn't move or look up. She didn't move or look at Mr. Harris. In the corridor, Mr. Harris ran. The guard was at the height of the train, and Mr. Harris got there in half a minute. "Quickly," Mr. Harris said. "Come quickly. An accident. A young woman. Oh dear. Her brother is dead."